Me? Why would I know Pakistanis in robbery?
I don't know.
Right, just a stupid statement. Anyway, okay. Grooming gangs. Who are grooming gangs? There are people who prey on vulnerable girls, yeah? Now, you're not going to stop rapists raping, is what they do, whatever colour they are. Do you agree with that? Okay, we just had 3 MPs in Telford, yeah, done for grooming girls, yeah? English, your people, my people.
Of course, it's British.
So we know British rapists, 100% of paedophiles who abuse babies and children are white English. What about the white English that go to Thailand and Philippines for sex tourism? Where's your campaigning for that?
Pakistani men.
Where's your campaigning? Where's your campaigning? Why do you ignore it when a white man rapes somebody? You care when a brown man rapes somebody? Why?
This is not about culture.
I'll tell you what it's about. Shall I tell you what it's about? I'll tell you. I'll give you one word, and this is going to refer to the whites going to Philippines raping kids, and it's going to refer to Pakistanis and whatever in Rotherham raping kids. One word: vulnerability. Vulnerability. Do you see middle-class girls being groomed? No. Do you see upper-class girls being groomed? No. It's always lower-class girls. Why? Because this society has a problem, yeah? It is creating neglected girls on an industrial scale. How can 1,400 girls be groomed in Rotherham, yeah? And nobody cared about them? Nobody cared.
So because they came from broken families.
No. The question is this. This is
okay.
No. Here's the thing. Who said it was okay? We have a problem. How do we fix that problem?
Help those women instead of raping.
Well, okay. First thing. How can I help a girl that her family have neglected? Yeah, and put in a home. How can I help her?
Oh, maybe you should just rape her. Give her some money.
No. How can I help her?
Police know, everyone know, but nobody care about it.
So right. 1,400 girls in Rotherham, English girls, their families threw them to the streets, and they tried to find love whatever they could.
That is not correct.
Is it not?
Thrown to the streets.
Were they not in care?
Someone in care homes.
Oh, majority. Listen, if I've got a 14-year-old girl, yeah, I know where she is every second of the day. How can a 13-year-old girl skip school and go to a hotel with a geezer to drink alcohol? How can their parents not know where their daughters are?
How can you guys take advantage
Parents
of that?
were arrested.
Me guys!
These Pakistani groups.
Okay, so what did I say to you? A rapist will pray. Listen to me.
Why
A rapist.
are you supporting them?
What?
Why are you supporting them?
Listen to me. They're scum. I'm not supporting rapists. They're scum.
You're telling me that the girls are scum and the men are scum.
No, I said the girls are victims of neglect, and that these scumbags prey on their vulnerability. Now, this country has a society problem of neglecting girls.
Well, we always have, but this is a recent
So we
problem.
always have. That's why we had care home scandals. That's why in boarding schools. Here's the key, listen to the words again. Vulnerability. This is why poor Filipino girls are raped by white English tourists, because they're vulnerable. They don't go to the Philippines to the rich families, give me your daughter. They prey on the one who's vulnerable. Listen to this word again, vulnerable. Why are they vulnerable? Because society didn't care until brown men started raping them.
Okay, then why was I raped? Was I vulnerable?
You were raped by a grooming gang or by someone in your family?
By a very wealthy Saudi who kidnapped me, and I was.
Was it a grooming gang or just someone close to you?
One single.
Right.
But it was actually organised by.
First thing, let's understand one thing. I'm talking about grooming gangs. I'm talking about preying on a girl who's vulnerable, offering her things to gain her trust, and then using and abusing her, yeah? Now, if you're raped within a family construct or something like that, this is a different story.
It was a trap. I was going out on a date with a blonde.
How old were you?
30.
13?
30.
30?
Yes.
Right. Now, we're talking about vulnerable girls here, not adult women.
Yeah, I was not vulnerable at all.
Well, I'll give you a beautiful Islamic...
I'll tell you what happened. I went out on a date with a normal, blonde, blue-eyed guy, and he said, I can't take you to the restaurant, I have to go to a business meeting. We went to a very big house.
Right.
And there were all these men in white robes.
So this blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy, is he a Muslim?
No, he's a prophet.
So you were groomed by an English guy? Carry on.
So he was taken to the house. He was probably given a lot of money for this.
Right.
And I was raped.
Right. So the English guy groomed you? Yes? And you're blaming Muslims?
He didn't rape me.
But he groomed you. He groomed you. In Rotherham, there was two white women complicit in the grooming. Going to find vulnerable girls. I know it happens, but it shouldn't happen.
So wait, I'm meant to blame the blonde guy?
No, you blame society. Why are we neglecting these girls? That's the question that needs to be asked. Nobody asks that question except me. Why does nobody say, how can these 13-year-old girls be in hotels with men drinking alcohol in the middle of the day when they should be in school? Nobody cared about them. And they loved whatever they could. Yeah? Now, do you know what solves that problem? That thing you hate. Islam.
This is true.
What about
Islam.
Catholicism. How does Catholicism solve that problem when we have Catholic priests raping vulnerable boys?
Why is that the only religion?
What, Islam? Okay. Islam is the only religion that can give you a way of life. Actually, a way to live your life. Yeah? I don't blame you. Walk away. It hurts. It stings. I know it stings. Okay, young lady here was crying about Muslims taking over her country. I pointed out, mashallah, 6, 7 English boys here, mashallah, who embraced Islam. She couldn't quite fathom it. And when we tried to where a hatred of Islam come from, she starts talking about raping girls, grooming gangs. And I've done my talk about this on the video, you've seen it. The question again needs to be asked. These girls are victims. They're victims of rapist scumbags. They're victims of a society that neglected them. And they're victims of their own naivety.
Which religion this gang? Which religion? Islam. 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 Islam people. Islam gang.
Sorry?
Islam gang rape.
Okay.
Islam.
Shall I answer you?
Tell
Shall I answer you? Oh, okay. You asked me which religion.
Which religion?
Why does that matter?
No, this matter because this is rapist gang was not only Telford, Birmingham, every in
let me ask you a simple question. Shall I ask you a simple question?
Yeah.
Do you believe the teachings of Islam participated in their actions?
Yeah.
Which teaching?
The teaching. This is Quran.
Which
Quran. Quran. Because there is the second Quran from Medina. This is always about hate.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
Yeah.
Listen to the question. Which teaching of Islam participated in the actions of these men who raped these girls?
This is always in Quran. The same
No, which teaching? You said the teaching.
169 sport words is in Quran.
What?
This is said.
Which verse of the Quran allows me to groom and rape girls?
Yeah, I have.
Show me.
I have in my mobile. It's no problem.
Show me.
There is no problem.
Bismillah. Bismillah.
Okay, but this is many verses.
But Bismillah.
Bring it. I know this is all of Quran is full.
Shall I make it easy for you? Shall I make it easy for you? Let me ask you a question.
We can't say.
Let me ask you a question.
Two types of Quran. One Quran from Medina.
Okay, forget your rambling. Listen, forget your list. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen. I know you want to talk about this nonsense. Yeah, all right,
nonsense.
I'll explain something to you.
You said
I'm going to make it easy for you.
Why you?
Shall I make it easy for you?
Rapist gang always from.
Shall I make it easy for you?
From Islam. Islam rapist.
Why are white sex tourists in Philippines always white Christians? Why are the rapists in the Catholic Church always white Christians?
How many? But it's not in religion. It's not religion.
Why are 100%?
In Quran, he states.
Why are 100% of baby rapists white English or white? Why? Are you a baby rapist?
No.
Are you sure you're white?
I'm sure white, but I don't know about you.
Sorry, we can't play that standard to white people. Is that your
my
point?
Bible didn't teach me about this rape, but Quran
your Bible doesn't teach you what?
All.
Have you read your Bible? Have you read your Bible?
Yeah.
Talk to me about Moses told his soldiers. Talk to me, man.
I said about Jesus.
Shall I tell you your Bible?
You know, this is, I can't say to you what is Jesus. Where can say me where
How
Jesus?
can you compare Jesus? How long did Jesus preach for?
This is
How long did he preach for?
Jesus was 3 years teacher.
No, it depends on which gospel you read. It's 1 year or 3 years, okay?
Yeah.
Was Jesus a head of state?
But
Was Jesus a head of state?
religion,
Was Jesus the head of state?
What do you mean?
Did Jesus have the power of punishment criminals and such? No.
No.
Of course he didn't. All right.
No, but you know this is...
Did Moses have that?
Said about
you
prophet.
brought the Bible to the table.
Said about
you brought
prophet.
the Bible.
How many people? How many hundred
You
people
brought the Bible to the table, my friend. It's on the banquet.
Prophet. How many prophets?
How many what?
Jews kill prophets?
Listen to me.
Could you say this is Quran is peace religion?
Okay. Shall I talk to you about the Jews then?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen. Do you know I read an article in the Jewish Chronicle by a guy called David Wasserstein? Have you ever heard of him? No? Okay, I don't think you have. Anyway, he wrote this article and it said Islam saved...
hate religion.
Are you listening?
Okay.
Are you listening? Two of these, one of these.
Alright.
Islam, a Jew in the Jewish Chronicle.
Yeah.
Islam saved Jews from extinction.
How many millions Jews killed Islam?
Are you listening?
270 million during 1,400
Are you a Jewish professor?
I'm not professor.
So listen. Just listen.
You know,
just listen.
Do
Why are you dismissing that?
Do you agree with
Why are you
this?
dismissing
270
that?
million
Why are you,
during 1,400
Do you
years.
understand what I just said to you?
Okay.
What I just said to you is this. If there's no Islam, there would be no Jews. That's what I'm telling you. Do you understand that? Shall I explain myself?
You know this is...
Who was killing the Jews in Europe? All over the place. Before Hitler, who was killing the Jews in all over Europe?
Christians.
Christians! Hey! What kind of Christians?
White Christians.
Right!
Okay.
So listen, stop.
Okay, I can,
No.
But you cannot say true.
Listen, are you gonna listen?
How many millions people
Was
killed
Hitler a white
Islam?
Christian?
But
Was Hitler a white Christian?
Hitler.
Or was he?
He was the
So you're talking
white
about killing Jews, and we've got another white Christian killing Jews now.
But he liked very much...
Who's killing the Jews here?
But he liked very much...
Who's killing the Jews here? A white Christian Hitler? Yeah? And the Crusaders and the conquistadors?
Why was Crusader? North Africa, Europe was Christian.
You're not running from Spain. You're not running from Christian
Islam
slaughter of
come
Jews, my
with
friend.
power,
Are you here to learn? Are you here to learn? Are you here to learn?
No.
You're not here to learn.
You are the best
Are you here to learn?
Okay.
Are you here to learn?
Yeah.
All right. Did you know Islam saved the Jews from extinction or not?
No.
Right. Shall I explain to you how they did or not?
No, I know that
you don't want to
exactly.
explain it.
I know exactly that Islam killed so many millions.
Tell me how Islam saved the Jews if you know it. How did Islam save the Jews?
I don't know.
You don't know, do you? And look, you said you came here to learn, and you won't shut up long enough to hear and learn something.
Okay, Mom.
Would you like to learn or not?
Okay, say.
Huh?
Say.
Okay. The Christians were slaughtering the Jews in Europe. When the Muslims came into Spain, they protected the Jews.
Why the Muslim killing, raping? This is only Muslim.
Misunderstanding, isn't it? You're a fruitcake, my friend. Shall I continue this or what? Is this
no, fine. You don't understand.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to talk to the camera. Anyway, I'm going to tell that story because he can't stay quiet long enough to hear it. Okay, so basically the Christians are slaughtering the Jews throughout Europe. And when the Muslims came in there, the Jews were protected under the Caliphate. For 800 years, not only were they protected, it became a center of learning for all of Judaism, where they could learn their religion in peace and protection and security without Catholics trying to convert them, or kill them, or burn them at the stake. And even when Isabella and Ferdinand became strong enough to remove the Muslims out of Spain, what did the Jews do? The Muslims gave them their jizya back. They said to the Jews, we can't protect you, give your jizya back. What did the Jews say? Let us come with you. And the Jews left Spain with the Muslims, and that's why before the state of Israel, one of the biggest enclaves of Jews was Morocco.
Okay, boss, I'm ready.
So now these words that I've just said to you are not my words. They're the words of David Wasserstein, a Jew writing this article in the Jewish Chronicle.
Okay, boss, could you say Muslim kill 120 million Africans?
This man now is showing me
60 million
messages.
Christians, 80 million Hindus.
Why do you believe that's true? No, why do you believe that's true?
10 million Buddhists.
Why do you believe that's true?
Jews.
Why do you believe that? What's your name, my friend?
Marian.
Which country are you from?
Poland.
Poland. Okay, listen.
Okay.
Listen to me.
This is
Are you gonna listen to
together. They give wrote estimated
Why do you believe that?
270
Why do you believe
million
that?
killed by jihad.
Why do you believe that?
Jihad during
Why do you believe that?
100
Why do you believe that?
1,400
Maria,
years.
Maria, do you want to be scared in your bed at night? Why do you
No.
believe that nonsense?
That is not. This
How
is
do you know it's
true.
not nonsense?
This is true.
Or prove
because-
it. Prove it's true.
What is proof? What is proof?
Proof is not reading a line saying 100 million here, 200 million here. I want to see the proof made. But here's your
How many?
problem.
Because the proof is Quran. Quran is the hate.
Have you read the Quran?
I know this is 149.
Have you read it? Have you read it?
I read.
Have you read it?
I read.
All of it?
Not
Right,
all
right.
of them.
So let's just, no, stop.
149
So
sports
you haven't
verses.
read the Quran and yet you're claiming it's a book of hate.
Do not say, I know what Quran mean. Quran
How do you know?
Quran mean terrorist attack during Ramadan. We know. London, Manchester,
Gone there.
London,
You know what I
Japan,
suggest you do? You need to stay on
Madrid.
Facebook, mate. You need to stay on Facebook.
No, this
And
is
in
true.
fact, give yourself 6 months off all social media, mate. Honestly. Then come back. And you'll be a nicer guy, honestly. And you won't have all this nonsense in your brain.
No, this is nonsense.
It is
Because
nonsense.
Muslim
It is
people
nonsense.
kill during
It is
Ramadan.
nonsense.
Killing Ramadan.
nonsense.
I don't know if I live tomorrow.
It is
If they know-
nonsense. What's going to happen to you when you die?
Because
What do
Muslim
you believe anyway? You're Christian.
Christian, Catholic. I'm Catholic.
You're a Catholic.
Yeah.
You're standing here talking about rapes of vulnerable people.
No. I am
and you're
against.
talking
I
about
am
killing people.
I am
and you're
what
Catholic.
happened again.
You burn people at the stake.
Muslim gangs. Where is so many in Birmingham, Telford, Rotterdam. It's everywhere in
And I'll say
UK.
to you again, I'm going to ask you one last
Oh,
time.
how
I'm going to
ma-
ask you one last time.
How
I'm gonna
many
give you one
Muslim
last-
gangs?
Marian,
What you
Marian,
can say?
I'm going to give you one last chance.
Christians,
Shall I give you one last
only
chance?
Muslim
Shall I give you one
raping
last
gangs,
chance?
raping gangs.
Okay. You mentioned Telford, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know 3 MPs have just been found guilty of raping gangs in Telford?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you do know that? You know that?
I hear.
You hear that? So why did you conveniently not say that?
Because they know
Because it doesn't fuel your narrative, that's why. Because you want Muslims to do bad things, so it fuels your hate. But guess
No.
what? Guess what, my friend? You're wrong, mate.
I'm not wrong. I know exactly.
You don't know exactly nothing,
I know the.
All right, I'm going to
no
give you
many-
one last chance.
I said
I'm going to give you one
know,
last
this is-
chance.
What you can say?
Shall I give
How many millions killed
Marian,
Islam?
I'm going to give you one last chance.
How many millions
Marian,
killed
I'm going to give you
Islam?
one last chance.
Give
I'm going to
me
walk away.
answer.
All right?
Okay.
Listen to me, Marian.
Give me answer.
Marian.
Give me answer.
Marian.
Give me answer.
I'm going to give you one last chance, and then I'm
Okay.
going to walk away.
No.
I asked you a very direct question earlier.
I asked you first.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
How many
Marian,
millions kill Islam
I'm going to give you one
during
last chance.
1,400
I'm going
years?
to give you one last chance.
No,
Okay.
I'm
going to give you a chance.
my question is first.
No.
My
I
question
asked
is
you,
first.
No. My first question to you was what? Do you believe the teachings of Islam participated in the actions of these grooming gangs, yeah?
Yes,
And
of
you
course.
said yes.
Yes, of
And I said, show me where. Which teaching?
Because when you
No, I don't want to hear because. I don't want to hear because your
because
own
when you
opinion.
read Quran, this is
Show
always.
me the teaching.
Okay,
Show
no
me where I can
problem, no
ply girls with
problem.
alcohol. Show me where I can pimp them out for sex. Show me where the Quran says I can do that. And then you got a point, Mania.
Bringing it. You should also talk about the war in Balkan. What happened in Bosnia.
This is
We need to
quicker.
talk about the war in Balkan, yeah? Bosnia, Kosovo. How many Muslims died there? Do you know by Christians?
How many Serbia was died? What happened in Kosovo? What happened in Kosovo? How many Christians
Serbian invaded Bosnia, invaded
before Kulikovo?
Brad, please. Let Marian concentrate. He's looking for a verse in the Quran that allows you to groom young girls and pimp them out for sex. Let him find his verse. Don't distract him.
The Quran is here, you can find it.
Leave him.
He knows this.
Let him do his Googling. Google is your friend.
Quran sport.
I'm not interested in that. I want you to show me the teaching.
Look, this is Quran
What does it say? Tell me what it
22129.
says. What does 29 say?
This is
What
always
does it say?
149
Listen,
sport verses.
Marian, I'm going to repeat myself. You said there's a teaching in the Quran that allows the raping of young girls and pimping them out for sex.
Yes, yes,
Show
of course.
me the verse.
I show you. You show
You
me.
show me nothing. You just show me a verse that says slay the unbelievers. Show me the verse.
Look. This is all verses. Quran 2:12 fighting Islam. Prescribing to you
Marian,
and
can I
this.
make it easy for you, the verse doesn't exist.
No, this
It's
exists.
been a pleasure. Okay. Marion came with this nonsense.
No, you say nonsense. Dobra, okay. Ask me.
No, I'm not going to answer your
Set me questions. My questions was how many millions kill Islam during 1,400 years? How many millions?
I don't know.
You agree?
I don't know.
270
How many did the
million.
Catholics kill?
In 100 years.
How many did the Catholics kill? How many did the Catholics burned at the stake? How many women were burned as drowned as witches? Tell me.
So many.
How many did the Crusaders kill?
Why is Crusaders? Because first come
How many did
North Africa was Christian. Now North Africa was Christian. After came Muslims, kill.
How
Everywhere kill.
many Catholics did the conquistadors kill in South America? The Portuguese and the Spanish. How many did they kill?
It's not perfect. I know about
Oh,
this.
right. So you're asking me? No, I want to know how many.
but
How many millions? How many millions?
How many millions
How many millions?
kill Islam during
How many millions
1,400 years?
in 2,000 years? How many millions did Catholics kill in 2,000 years?
Why? If Islam a peace religion,
Is Catholicism a peace religion?
Islam is peace religion.
Yes, of course.
Yes, 270 million.
Your phone is nonsense, mate.
270 million during
Is Catholicism a peaceful religion?
400 years.
Is Catholicism a peaceful religion?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Do you know this is?
No.
We read when you read the Bible.
Who
Bible.
burned the Protestant at the stake? Who? No, tell me, who?
Do you know this is?
What religion was they? What religion were they?
Where is
What religion were they?
New Bible? Where
What
you
religion
find
was
about
they?
killing and so?
What was
But
their
in
religion?
Quran is everywhere.
What was the religion of the
killing.
conquistadors? What was
Okay.
their religion?
All right.
It was Catholicism. Your people